Welcome to Where There's a Wills, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and I'm here today to do a playthrough of Lockup, a role player tale from Thunderworks games. I'm going to be just doing the base game today. I will be learning and covering the Breakout expansion, which Thunderworks games provided for me for review at a later date, probably next weekend, hopefully. But for today, I am just doing the base game. Got my nice new Thunderworks T-shirt on that Thunderworks Games also sent me, which I appreciated. So let's get down to the table and take a look at Lockup. All right, I think our lighting is looking pretty good. I don't know. That's yeah, there we go. I'm in my den and it's 6 o'clock at night, so trying to figure out the lighting is always a challenge. I think that looks pretty decent. All right, so in Lockup, you are um, in the depths of Kulbik Prison, and you are you're taking on the guards, basically, is what you're doing. Each round, you're going to be placing your goons out. So you can see we have our goons here, different values. This one just stops you from getting suspicion. This one starts at a very low value and then can increase, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and these different locations to try and earn some different resources, basically. Um, and then you're trying to build different things. You're earning points from your goons that you are hiring, basically, and from items that you are building. So let's get started. So in a solo game, you are playing against the guards. The guards have a deck here that tells you where they are going to go, and a deck here which places another card. At the beginning of my turn, I get to um, turn over one card on each, or not on each. I get to turn over one card to see what they got there. The exercise yard is going to give me a red cube and the first player marker. If I'm first place in points on the sewers, I get 2 green. Second place gets 1. Anybody who doesn't get stuff goes to the library. The infirmary gives you 2 blue. The smithy gives you 2 silver. The commissary gets you 1 of anything, or if the player is in first place, they can trade 2 of anything for 1 of anything. The chow hall is where you hire your goons. If you're in first place, you can hire 1 goon for 1 resource or 2 goons for 4 resources. Second place, the player can do 2 goons for 1 resource. The AI, basically, the guards will always take 2 goons, and they will take the ones with the most suspicion on them. I have pre-populated suspicion cubes based on what is here, but it looks like I may have missed one here, and this one also has a green cube that's with him. All right, so you don't want to collect suspicion. The game is played over 3 phases each round, 6 rounds total. You can see the round tracker here. There's the roll call phase where you send out your minions basically, and the guards send out their guards. The lights out phase where you go around and you do your stuff, and then the patrol phase where you check for uh, storage limits and other things. So you see, I can store up to 5 items here on my board. I'm going to move the board up just a little bit here. You don't need to see the score tracker. You need to see that the guard can store as much as they want. Guard does start with the first player and 1 red power cube. We start with 1 red power cube. These are feeling a little warped. They're not sitting real flat. All right, so at the start of my turn, the roll call phase, we're going to draw and place 1 guard face down at each of the first 7 locations. So I've done that. On the guard turn, I get to choose 1 face down guard card to reveal. Then reveal the top card of the location deck. And if it reveals a location, I place a guard out based on this. If they have a time off, which hopefully they will, that does not send another one out. Now, I really like this spell slinger. So I would really like to try and be first here and here. Here it doesn't matter because second place gets me something. So I am going to see what is at the smithy, and that's a 2. Okay, then we're going to flip this. Ooh, I got very lucky. They are off duty. Let me this over here. I think we can see this over here. Yeah, so they're off duty. All right, so they're not going to send anybody else out. So now it's my turn. Now, there's everything from basically, like I showed you, this you got the eyeball guy who basically kind of he's a lookout. He'll let you not take suspicion, and then the power guy will increase as you get more red. So right now my power guy is only 1. His power guy is 1 as well, and it goes all the way up to 5. Now I have to decide what I want to do here, and I kind of want to see some more information before I start putting some of my numbers out. So I'm gonna put this guy. I've got the nice chunky uh, plastic tiles. I really love them. They sound really nice. They feel good in the hand. I'm going to place him here because I want to see some more information before I start sending out my numbered guys as to where I want to go. So the guards, he's going to send to the chow hall. Oops, I get to see something. So I'm going to check the infirmary. Oh, see, I'm glad because that's a 4. So at the beginning of the game, I am playing on the lowest mode. So basically you use all the green cards, and then you shuffle in the blue cards. There's yellow cards for medium or challenging, and then the hard mode, you shuffle in red cards instead of the blue ones. So he's going to send to the chow hall. And what's he going to send to the chow hall? Okay, so that's essentially 0. Okay, so I know that the 4 is there. This could be the 5 there, which I'm not crazy about. I do want to see the exercise hall because I would like to get that power and that first player. I do want to build this. I know what's here. The round ends when I place my last token. It doesn't matter if I'm placing 2 or 3 at a time. Whenever I place my last one, the round is over. So I want to hopefully not let him send too many extra guards out. I haven't played this for a little while, so I will probably be referencing the rule book here and during different phases. All right, so he sent out to the chow hall. So now I have to decide what I want to do. What do I want to do? I really want this because it gives me an extra power. And that extra power, and if I can get the first player in that, my power goes up, and that one goon becomes pretty strong pretty early on. So what I'm going to do is, oh, and I do want to build something, so I do want to send someone over here. So let's send someone over here. And I know this power isn't going to be super strong early. So we're going to send this power guy because I have to have someone in the cell block in order to build. So I know I want to do that. So it's the guard's turn. I'm gonna flip over the exercise yard because I want to see what the guard has there. He's got the fist, so that is only worth one. I like that. Now, if he could send someone to one of those places, that'd be wonderful. The smithy. Oh, perfect. One. All right. I know exactly what I need now. He's got three there. I need to have four there in order to win. Ooh. Okay. So, because the first player token is the tiebreaker. So I'm going to send my four there because that will get me those. Okay. Next round. I want to see. I don't care what he has here. I kind of want to see what he has up here because if I could hire some goons, I wouldn't mind it at two. So he's got two total there. I know here I'm going to have to beat this, and I'm going to have to beat this. Um, ooh, God, if he sends someone to the exercise hall yard, I may end up not getting that. You know what? We're gonna risk this. I'm gonna risk that. Okay, I can see this. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going for it. Oh, a one there is not good. The commissary. Oh, good. If he sends to the commissary, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna send to the exercise hall. No, wait. Oh, I'm gonna send to the infirmary. Oh, this may be too much. Oh, sewers. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so round's over. Okay, so that is the roll call phase, and I think I got pretty lucky here with that going there because I was able to beat this with you. Okay, now the lights out phase. So during this phase, all locations are resolved in numerical order. So I just go and see who has the highest point total. So here I've got 2 points. He's got one because his power is only one. So I gain a power. So my power guy is now going up. So this power guy is actually two. Okay. And then I also get the first player token. And he didn't get anything, so he's going to go out to the library. And this guy comes back to my. Can't really see it on screen. Here, my little track here. Oh, I also have these two goals. So the end game goal is at games end, each player scores two for each item they have that with a potion or a blue. So let's see. Maybe we'll just leave these over here. And then leader, take this card if you currently have the most of this valuable symbol. Um, when you have to have at least two of them. So yes, I'm on my desk. This is my laptop over here. Got a little bit of not a ton of space. All right. Actually, I'm pretty impressed with the lighting tonight. The lighting in here usually is not very good. I have the top light off, and I have three of our extra lights around me, and a little bit of natural light coming in the window. All right, so where am I? I'm down here, so we'll review this. Oh, oh, we actually tie because we have zero. We both have zero here, so we tie. And we both have our eye here, so nobody's gonna get the suspicion. Um, so if we tie at the sewers, so what happens if we tie? Um, I think the first player marker is the tiebreaker. I think the first player marker is the. I think. I'm pretty sure the first player marker is the tiebreaker. That would make sense. I'm just double checking. For some reason, I don't usually tie, so assigning crew tokens. Lights out phase. I apologize for this. I should know this, but I have not played for. The tied player who is closest in clockwise direction to the current first player is considered higher in strength. Um, the tie is broken by seating order. Well, that's for multiplayer. So What about in solitary mode? In solitary mode, um, I'm gonna say it's the first player because it's usually it's whoever is clockwise of the first player. So lights out phase. All locations in numerical order. Um, sure, it's the whoever is the start player because in multiplayer, it's it's broken by seating or the type player who is closest in clockwise direction to the current first player is considered higher in strength. So I'm higher in strength. So I'm gonna get 2 of these, and he's gonna get 1. But neither of us get the suspicion because we both have our lookout is what that is. Okay, these are gonna go over here because he got that. Over here, I get 2 blue. I really was not expecting to get all of these. So I get 2 blue, so he goes here. But I also get the suspicion. Here I get, I have this, so I get 2 of the steel. I'm going to put one of these green ones back, I think, because they're a little easier to get. Oh, wait. I don't think I put them back yet. These guys go down here. This guy goes back. I'm up here. He gets both of these, the suspicion and that, and he gets gold. He will always take the most valuable, so he's going to take a gold. And then these actually got something, so these are going to come back here. Over here, I go first. He's not going to take anything. So at the cell block, or at the Chow Hall, if the guards are second, they won't take anything. Um, so they won't take anything. He doesn't have the most strength. But I do, so I would like to see. I need 1 of each of these. And I think I can store all these here until the end. Let me double check. Um, collecting. Okay, patrol phase. Lights out phase. Um, Sorry about that. I don't remember if I can hold those until the end or not. Patrol phase. Check research. If any player is over the storage limit, they must discard. Okay, so during the patrol phase, I check. So right now, I can hold all those. So I can actually hire. And what am I looking at here? I don't really want suspicion. Score 1 for each item you have. That's not bad. Score a star for each item you have. 3 points, 2 points. Rat men are interesting because if you can get 5, then you get 25 points. But if you only have 1, you have negative 3 points. So, I think I'm probably going to get some good items. But I only need 3 rat men to get 6 points. We're going to take a risk here. We're going to hire this guy for that. And then I can, excuse me, I can transfer a suspicion over to, so you can see that allowed me to transfer a suspicion cube over to the guard. So I like that. And he comes back. And then down here, he's got the most. So when he is here, he's going to take the one that cost the most at the cell block. So the guards will craft an item if possible by spending the required resources. The guards always choose the item with the highest reputation, either from the item display or from the reserve. If the guards need to choose between multiple items with the reserve, they will choose the item closer to the item deck. If the guards cannot craft an item, they will reserve an item without spending a resource. So they can't actually craft anything. So they're going to take these. They're worth the most points, but they're going to put them face down. So I'm going to actually put them like this sideways. So I know that I'm going to actually put them below. You're not going to be able to see it, but I'm going to put them below just so I know that they have them there. So they're going to take those. I want to craft this spell slinger. So one of each of these is exactly what I wanted. I know it's only 10 points, but I do get another power cube. So my power guy is getting quite strong. It is worth 10 points. And this one that the guards took is worth 20, but he can't make it yet. So we're going to keep it kind of off screen as being reserved. And then the library, I don't have anybody. So this guy comes back. He is now pretty strong. And he goes over there. The At the library, the guards are never placed in this location, but they can be moved there. If the guards have the most or second most strength, they score 1 reputation star instead of drawing cards. So they're gonna score a reputation star. I'm using yellow kind of for the badge color for the symbol there for the guards. All right. Patrol phase. So I don't have too many. I have only a couple. And then I am going to, there's no, if the player has the most, so raids, there's no raids because there's still suspicion left. The raids happen if there is no suspicion. So a raid will happen when, or during the patrol phase, if the suspicion is all gone. So then the raids will happen, and we'll talk about that when that happens because it will happen eventually. So patrol phase, check the resource limits, refill item display, advance goon cards, and add suspicion cubes. So when this is done, we will talk about it. So in the patrol phase, check limits. I don't have the limits. Refill the display. So this gets refilled. The goons will advance, so they will move around. So the goons will move around here. More goons will come up. And suspicion will be put out. So there's a lot of suspicion down here in the sewers now. I have a feeling that's going to end up on my board. And that goes there. Yeah, so this symbol here means this card gets discarded when you rotate stuff. I'm going to open a window real quick because it's pretty warm in here. Stand. All right. Oh, I cannot read these cards. Add suspicion cubes when needed. All right, move the round tracker. So that is the end of the round. And we start round 2. I'm the first player. Oops, the guard's deck needs to be shuffled here. He's going to place one thing out at each. There, he doesn't place one in the library. And then his location spots here. Now, the problem with me going first is I have no information until it's the guard's turn. So we are going to go down here. Worry about that. Is there anything there? Oh, I would not mind this because it gets me towards this leader goal card. Yeah, that's not bad. And it gives me another storage for for resources. So that one wouldn't be bad. So I need to get the commissary. I need to get a gold. Okay, so now I do want to keep this first player if possible. Ooh, a 4. Okay. Well. Oh, and he's off duty again. All right. So let's go here. I do want to build something, so let's just go there low. He's not going to take that. It's not the most expensive one. I kind of want to see what's up at the commissary here. He's got his fist. His fist guy is only worth 1. So now I'm hoping the exercise yard comes up. Oh, the smithy. Okay, 5. Okay, I'm not going for the smithy. I can tell you right now because he's got a 5 plus something hidden. So the smithy is out for me. But his 5 came up, so that's good. This fist is here, which means this can't be more than 5. This is 1. I have the first player, so we're going to do this. We're going to put my 5 up there, knowing that that should beat that. Okay, let's check the Chow Hall. Let's see what he's got there. 2. Okay. I really hope that exercise hall comes out. Sewers. That's not where I want stuff. I don't care what's at the sewers. Okay. Oh boy. This is where it gets a little tricky. I think we're going to go with I really want to keep the first player, and I really want this power most of all because I would like to get my guy up to 4. If I have 2 guys that are 4, that's pretty good early. So we are going to what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I'm not gonna get many resources this round probably. What are we gonna do here? I could go in with 7 here. But if he pops a 4 down, I am out of luck. I guess it doesn't matter, because if I want that... well, actually, if I forgo the goons, he's done. Maybe I don't try and hire a goon this round, because I'm not going to have much. And there's no rat men out there. Although there's some dwarves, and the dwarves are nice too. But they're going to come around. Okay. Oh. We're going to do that and go 7 there. We're going to see what's here. A 1. Uh, Chow Hall. Okay, okay. Chow Hall. Is I oh got lucky. We can do that. And the round is over. Okay, so I still have the most here, so I keep the first player, and this guy gets some more power. So he is up to 4 now. So I got 2 guys. Those are both worth 4. This guy's gonna go down here. Number 2. He wins, so he gets 2 of these. We both have our I get 1 for second place. We both have our I guys, so nobody gets a suspicion. So this suspicion is just sitting here, waiting. Someone's gonna get a lot of suspicion. All right, up here he gets this, so he gets 2 blue. So now he's getting some resources. He might actually end up being able to make his thing. Up here he gets this. But he also gets the suspicion, so he gets 2 of these. He has no, the guards have no limit on their resources. So, but he got those, so they're not going down to the library. Okay, up here I win this. So I do get anything I want, and I do need that gold. So I go here. He doesn't get anything, so that if the guards are second, he doesn't get anything. Over here, I actually get to go first. Okay, all I need is the gold. I actually am kind of... oh, I don't have 4 good resources. I've only got Man, if I had 4 I could burn, I would. I would totally get 2 goons because I could get stuff back, but I don't have 4 that I can. So we are going to once again spend a green, and I'm gonna get this dwarf. He gives me a steel, a gray back. But dwarves, the more dwarves I get, the better. He didn't get anything here. What does he have here? Let's see how much he has here. He's got 1 here. Oh, I get to make first. Okay. So I'm gonna actually make this for gold. It's not a lot of points, but it does help me. It does get me towards one of these goals, so that's some points. I'll have to work towards some bigger stuff here in a little bit. He is going to make, and he can now make these silent steppers, which is a little tough to me because those are worth 20 points. So it takes 1 of the green, 2 of the blue, 1 of the gray, and 1 of the gold. Okay. So that goes back there. That comes back here. He gets 1 point for this. And those go back. All right. Check storage limits. I'm good on storage. Refill item display. So this gets refilled. I want to just make sure that that doesn't get... I don't think it gets wiped. Yes, I should be giving points for these as we go. So I have 15 points, so I have 25 from these. He just got 20, so he's up to 32. So we should be giving points for um, items when you get them. The goons we score at the end. Now, what was I looking up? Oh yeah, if I was wiping the... No, if there's empty spaces, you just have the empty spaces. You just refill them. All right. All right, so if refilled that. Okay, then advance and add goons. So this goon goes away. These ones move around. Two more get added. A hobgoblin, score 1 for each power you have. Ooh, that guy might be nice. That guy might be nice. Add suspicion. There is a lot of suspicion out here. A raid will happen soon. So a raid happens when if there's not enough suspicion cubes left to supply to do this, a raid is initiated. So next round, a raid is definitely going to be initiated, and we will talk about that when we get to it. All right, so the guards cards get shuffled up. One there, and one there. And right now, I have no suspicion, so I'm pretty happy with that. What happens is the guards during a raid, um, if I have the most, if I have the most suspicion, I lose 6 points. I lose 6 reputation stars. If the guards have the most, they lose 6 reputation stars, and all of their suspicion cubes are returned to the supply, but the players are not. So if I win or if I have the most suspicion, all of our suspicion goes away. Excuse me. If the guards have the most suspicion, only his suspicion goes away, so it kind of sets me up for failure later on. Sorry. All right, let's see here. All right, next round. So we are on round 3. All right, it is my turn first. Well, I'm gonna do just this down here. Oh, what do we got over here? Um, I could use something with some points. Ooh, that is nice. 10 points, and it gives me my second thing there. Okay, so I'm going for that. So the commissary, I'm not worried about. The commissary, I'm not worried about. So all I'm really worried about is okay. So I'm gonna have enough for that. Okay, that's actually good for me. Okay, so I want to keep this first player. So let's see what does he have in the exercise yard. Oh, that's big. All he has is his eye. So I like that. He's gonna go to Chow Hall, and he's going with a scout. Oh, that's good for me. That is a good start for me. Okay. I want to see some more information here. But I don't want him to steal this, so I want to be able to go here first. So he's got the eye. I've got the tiebreaker. So he can't beat a 5, so I'm going to put my 5 here. Because he can't beat it. Okay. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I want to see what's here. A 1. Okay, a 1. Off duty. I'll take off duty. Um, let's see. He's worth 4. Oh, but he's going to be worth 5. So this guy's going to be worth 5. So let's put him in the chow hall. So let's see what is. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what's there anymore. Let's see what is. Gold is hard to come by. But if I get enough extra, let's see what's in the smithy because I would not mind having. Oh, a 2. Okay. So where's he going? He's going to the exercise yard, and he's going there with a 0. Oh, that 5 is wasted. Oh, 5 is wasted because he's got 0 there. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Let's go with a 4 here. I get to see something. Let's see what's here. A fist. Oh. He's going to the smithy. Oh. With a 1. Oh, man, I'm getting lucky. So I'm going to win the smithy. And I'm doing that because I want to get a lot of extra resources because I want to be able to hire 2 goons. I would like to have 2 goons hired. I would really like a rat man to come up, though. Because right now my rat man is not doing very good. Okay, so my turn. So let's go for. Hmm. What? Where is he going next? Where is he going next? Um. Okay, let's play a little risky here. Let's go with a 3 here. Sewers. Oh, perfect. And we're gonna put my 2 here, and then the round is over. Okay, this I win, so I get another power. So my power guy is now up to 5. That's big, and I keep the first player. This comes back to me. He doesn't get anything. It goes down here. He is the first player. Oh, he does not have his eyeballs, guys, so he gets suspicion. So this is a power, and then -1. So this is 0, and this is 4. He wins, so he gets 2 greens. I get 1 green, so that's another resource that I can spend. Here, I won, so I get this suspicion, unfortunately, but I get 2 blues. He gets nothing. Here I win. So I get 2 of those. He gets nothing. Here he wins. So he gets this suspicion. And he's going to take a gold. Here, I should win. If he's got 5, I got 5, we tie, so I win. So I get this suspicion in this green. So he gets nothing, but I can hire, and I'm going to hire, because I've got lots of extras. So, because you only check your limits, your storage limits during the patrol phase, so you can collect all of your stuff. I would like that dwarf. Let's see, what do I need? I need this. So I can. That's easy to get. 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna get rid of 4. We are gonna hire 2 goons. Now I want this dwarf because it gives me 2 dwarves. And that also gives me a green back. So it does. And then I want to get this hobgoblin. So we're gonna hire him. Because that gives me a star for every power I have, and it gives me a blue. Okay, down here I win this, so I can make this first. So I'm going to make this for 1 green, 1 gray, and 1 blue. They all have names. I don't remember other than gold and steel what they are. Let's see. What are they? Gold? Oh, gold, iron, potions, scrap. Okay. Potions here, scrap in the sewers. Okay. So I get 10 points for that. Up to 35. And I am now the leader in this. I have at least 2 of that symbol right there and there. So I do have that. So I am the leader in this. So we're going to just place this over here off to the side. Okay. He gets the bill. He's going to do the most expensive. He can't, so he's going to reserve this. So we'll just put that down below again to reserve it. He did get something there. This guy comes back to me. He gets a point for this. All right. All right, check storage limits. I'm good on storage limits. Refill the display. That's interesting. That's some good points. I may go for that. Oh, I almost have that. I need infirmary and gold. Okay, I'm gonna go for that next one. This cultist goes away. These ones all move around. A few that are left. You know, with all the cards you're putting on now, I would not mind a playmat for this game. Oh, there's a rat man. There's 2 rat men. Perfect. Okay, so add suspicion cubes. So 1 suspicion cube there, 1 suspicion cube. I cannot add a suspicion cube there. So at this point, a raid is initiated. And during the raid, if the guards have the most suspicion cubes, the guards lose 6 reputation stars. So they're going to move back 6 from 33 to 27. Their suspicion all goes back. I don't lose any. Thankfully, I've only got 2. And then we'll fill this suspicion there. Okay. All right, starting the next round. Let's shoot. We're on round 4. Let's shuffle the. Shuffle these. Place these out. I will say I have been getting extremely lucky with the card draws in this game. With off duties and numbers that are out here. All right, so once again, we're just gonna do the same thing here. You're gonna go here so I can get some information. I know I want this gold up here, so we want that. Oh, he's got a 1 there. I like that. That is good. The Chow Hall. Oh, I want those Ratmen. I want those Ratmen. Oh, the cell. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, boy. Um. Hmm. I'm not so worried about. Oh wait. What do I need? Oh, I need infirmary. So I'm not so worried about this. So we're gonna go here. Oops, I did not place a guard out for him. He's gonna go to the smithy. Okay, that's gonna change things. He's got two there, but I'm not worried about the smithy, so I'm gonna still place that there. Okay, so now it's his turn. So I get some information. I want to know what's here. Okay. Oh, that's good. It's gonna go to the infirmary. Okay. There's a 3 there. Okay, so I want the infirmary. I want there, and then so the. Oh. Um. Dang. 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 Okay, well, we're gonna do this. I can still maybe get a gold. We're gonna do that. Get some information. I want to know what's here. A 2? Okay. Off duty. Okay. Which means I should be able to do this and win that. We're gonna. I want to see what's here. A 3 and a 0. Oh yes, yes. I will take that. Exercise hall. Oh, perfect. Look at that. 5. I win because tiebreaker. But I can place a 4 here to win that. I can see what the. Oh shoot. Oh no. I needed. Oh shoot. I goofed up. I needed the Chow Hall and the cell block. I'm not going to get both of them. Okay. He's going to go to the sewers. I'm going to place my last one over here and be done. Shoot. Okay, so I get this. So I get another power. So that power guy is now my most strong. He is up to 6. And I keep the first player, so I keep this. These go in here. Down here, it doesn't matter. He gets 2. I get 1. Oh. My computer has froze on me. I'm going to. You're going to lose screen for just a second here. My. Um, my cameras seem to be frozen on me. There we go. We're back. Okay. Things are really choppy though. There we go. Okay, we're back. Sorry, my computer kind of froze on me. I think it's getting too warm where it is. And it kind of froze on me a little bit. So we're back now. Okay, what was I doing? Um, I know it was still recording, but on my computer side of things were frozen, so I couldn't see what was going on as I was doing it. Okay, so we are here. He got 2, I got 1. Up here, I win this, so I get my 2 blues. He gets nothing. Up here. Oh, his fist guy's only worth 1. I got lucky here, so I get the suspicion, but I get both of those. Oh, man, I really wish I was in the Chow Hall now. I goofed up. I goofed up big time. Yeah, I should have went to the Chow Hall. I totally didn't realize I wasn't there. Okay, I win this so I can get a gold. So I get that gold. He doesn't get anything. I also get that suspicion. Over here, he's gonna hire 2. Now he hasn't hired anything yet, so let me double check. So he takes the ones with the most suspicion cubes. If there's multiple of the most, he will choose the goon at the location lowest in numerical order, closest to the sewer's location. If the guards are present but do not have the most strength, they seize nothing. Okay, so he is going to start here, which means he's going to take this one. And unfortunately, he's going to take this Rat Man. He gets a blue. He gets to take his suspicion away, but he doesn't have a suspicion. Oh, yes, he does. He has this suspicion, but he gets to get rid of it. All right, shoot. I really wanted that Rat Man. Ooh, that one hurts. That one was a complete mistake on my part. Oh, wait. You know what? I am wrong. He's actually going to take that Rat Man and that Rat Man. And the Demon. So let's give this blue back. Let's put the suspicion back. Okay, so this guy actually takes his suspicion away anyway. And then the Demon doesn't do anything. I'll just have 2 points at the end. Okay. Shoot. I goofed that up. I get to build first here, and I'm going to make this psionic stones for 3 potions and a gold. And that is worth 16 points. So up to 51. Okay. And he is going to he's going to make this because it uses a gold in anything. So he gets a gold in anything. So he's going to use his lowest. And that's 7 points. 34. All right. Okay. He's got a Rat Man, though. That's good for me. All right. So refill. As long as I keep him from... See, he needs the potions. As long as I keep him from potions, he's not going to be able to make this stabograph. But those nunchucks... Okay, so I need to keep him from gold and iron. Goons move around. Oh, this one gets discarded. Oh, these goons are moving way around. I think there may be... Oh, yeah, because he took 2 and then... Okay, dwarf. Okay, ooh, dwarves. I'll take dwarves. I need that rat man and I need the dwarves. Okay, so I need the rat man and I need the dwarf. All right, shuffle up the... Oh, he gets 1 point for the library. And shuffle up his locations. And we're on the next round. Okay, my power guy is now got a power of 6, which is the highest power. His power guy has almost nothing. All right, I go first. Oh, we're going to once again go down here. Oh, wait, I did not check my limits here. Oh, I got that extra. Okay, my limits are good. Well, we're going to take this guy down here because I want to see some information. I definitely want to see the Chow Hall 0. I like that. Chow Hall. Oh, I am going to know exactly. Oh, look at that. He's got nothing at the Chow Hall. He's got 0, which means I can put my 2 there. I've got everything I need to pretty much build everything except for the gold one. I really want to keep this exercise hall. He's got 5 there. Ooh. Infirmary. 1. Okay. Ooh, that exercise hall. Ooh, that is a tough one. Okay. So I need this, this, and this. I've got 4 guys left. They're all pretty strong. So let's go here so I can see what we got at something. 4. Okay, that's good to know. The smithy. Oh, boy. -1. Dude, I may have played this wrong. I probably shouldn't have thrown off there. I probably should have just went for this. Let's see what's here. Power guy, of course. Off duty. Okay. We're going to hope that that works for me. Let's see. Sewers. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boom. Well, this guy's now got 6 power. So I win. And I get another power. So he's now going to go up to 7 power. Wow. And I keep the first player. That's going to go there. Down here he wins. So he gets 2. Oops, I did not put suspicion out. I did not put suspicion out. That's suspicion and blue need to go there. That's the only ones. Okay. Okay. So he gets 2. I get 1. I don't think I gave him his 2. Oh, yes, I did. I put them in the suspicion spot. Okay, I get 1 of those. Up here, I'm guessing he's going to win. Oh, wow. I am getting lucky because I had the tiebreaker. So he goes down here. Up here, he gets this. So, with 0. Gets that with 0. So he takes those, and he gets 2 of these. So he's got some iron now. He's got a suspicion, and he's got some potions. Okay, over here I win. So I get my gold that I need. He gets nothing. Over here I win, so he's not going to get it. So I can hire lots. All right, so what do I need? I need this. I need this. And I need this for that club. So we are going to use 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To hire 2 things. I need this rat man because I need to make that positive. And the dwarf gives me 3. That gets me up to 7 points. I like that. Okay. Gets me up to 7 points. Hopefully I can get another one next round. That would get me up to 12. Over here we're making stuff. I get to go first. So I'm going to make this nunchucks. So I need a gold, I need 2 iron, and I need scrap. And that is 17 points. 68. I don't know. I'm getting very lucky with cards tonight. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, but I could be. I'm getting very lucky with cards though. So this is not usually how my games of this end up. So he's gonna make this one down here that he's got. So he needs the scrap, and oh, he doesn't have 2 potions. Holy moly! But he can make this channeling rod for 8 points. So 2 and 1. So it gives him 8 points up to 43. I'm just keeping him out of stuff he needs, and I'm getting everything I need. I'm getting very lucky in this game. This is not usually this lucky. The cards are just falling my way, and he gets 1 point for down here in the library. All right. So that's items. Oops, this guy needs to come back to me. I don't discard any goons because there's nothing in that spot. Refill the goons. Oh, a couple of dwarfs out there. That would be big. Let's see. You got suspicion. Not suspicion. And potion. And no suspicion. Okay. All right. Let's shuffle these. And then we'll shuffle up the locations. Okay. I go first. Well, we're gonna play down there because I want to see what we got up here. I would really like those dwarves. I'm okay with anything over here, so I'm just gonna throw off over here probably. But I would really like those dwarves. So we're gonna start with the Chow Hall, which I don't usually do. A 2. Okay. Commissary gets a 5. Oh, I'm not going for that. We're gonna throw off over here because I don't care which one of these I make. Oh, I may not be able to make anything this round depending on what I get. Okay. So let's see. So I get to see something. So let's see the exercise yard. Okay. Infirmary. Okay. 2. Okay. All right. Okay. So maybe I do. Okay. So I got 2 blues, but I want to hire. I think this round I'm gonna worry more about hiring. So I want to get um I'm worried more about getting that stuff. So I know that 5 is gonna win here because I've got the first player. I've got the tiebreaker. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna see what's at the smithy. Oh, a 0. Going to the exercise yard. Wasted my 5. He's got 0. He's got 0 in the exercise board yard. He's got absolutely nothing in the exercise yard. That hurts because that 5 is now wasted basically. Um, he's gonna have 0 up here. So let's. And his 5 is already out. Who over here? Let's let's risk this that he's not gonna get something big. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got over here. Okay. Off duty. Oh, okay, okay. So we can put the 6 here. Let's see what's down here. Sewers. Oh my. Oh. Once again, I got very lucky. So we're gonna place this up here. Okay. All right. I just got lucky. I got really lucky with the locations this game. Like I've never been that lucky with stuff. Okay. All right. So this one I get the power, and I keep the first player, so he gets nothing. Oops. This is round 6. Down here he gets 2, and then he gets this suspicion. I get 1. Green. Over here, I win this because he's got 8 power now. So I get 2 of those. Up here, I win this. So I get 2 iron. And he gets nothing. Up here, I mean, I don't get anything because he's the only one there. He's got 5. So he gets a gold. He gets this suspicion. And he gets this potion. Over here, I win this, so he's not getting it. So I get to hire 2, and I've got plenty to do that. But I want to see what do I need over here. I need this, and I need this. Oh, oh, I did not. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so we're gonna use all 4 of these to hire a dwarf and get a booklet. Oh, I did not take a booklet last turn. When resolving a location, add 1 to your crew strength. Oh, well, that would have been nice to have before. And this dwarf, you may assign 1 additional crew token face down. Oh, well, that doesn't. Doesn't that one come out in? Oh, I guess I can do that. But I thought, yeah, Big Book of Stealth is supposed to come out. I thought I took that out. What else comes out? Oh, maybe there's more than one. Okay, so I get a book. At game end, this tome is worth 2 reputation stars instead of 1. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna hire this guy, and he gives me a green. Nice. So I used 4 to do that. Okay, that's back to me. Here I go first. Well, we're gonna take this Radamaton for 2 potions and an iron. He's 12 points, so up to 70 or up to 80. Wow. I don't think I made mistakes. I may have made some mistakes this game. I don't know. If you saw me do some stuff, please comment and let me know when, because I feel like, I mean, I could have just gotten really super lucky in this stuff. Now he's got one in reserve, but this one's worth more, and he can make this. So he's gonna make this for 13, so up to 57, and then can he? I don't think you can craft more than one item on a turn. Yeah, yeah, you yeah. So this one down here isn't going to be anything for him. Okay, so that goes back there. That goes there. Down here, he gets a point for this. Yeah, I think I just got really lucky on my card turns and stuff, and where he was going and where I was placing things, and I think I just got probably the luckiest game of Lockup I've ever played. Okay, so now we've got that score. All right, so now we are going to end game scoring. And I think this is just going to be an absolute blowout. So leader goal, I definitely have the leader still. So I get 8 points for that. So that's up to 88. Um, Endgame goal. Determine which player or players score reputation stars for the endgame goal card. At game's end, each player scores 2 points for each item they have with a potion cost. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 with potions, so that's 8 points. So that's up to 96. He's got 1 with a potion cost, so that's 2 more points. That's up to 60. Goons. Okay, so his goons, that's -3. And this is 2 for each one of these. So he has, oh yes, for each valuable you have. So he's got 2. So this one's 4. This one's, so he only gets 1 point. I'm going to get 1 point for my Ratman. I'm going to get my dwarves are, I don't know if you can see all those. I've got 5 dwarves here. So I go 18 points for dwarves. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points for dwarves. Hobgoblins, 1 star for each power I have. I've got 8 power. So that goes up to 23. Wow. Okay. Resources. Each player scores 1 resource reputation star for each scrap cube, potion cube, and iron cube they have left. 2 reputation star for each gold cube they have left. So I have 1. So I get 1. He's got a lot, and I think his scoring is a little different. Let me double check. Nope. Okay, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he gets 10, 71. All right. And then tome cards. Each player scores 1 reputation for each unplayed tome card. So I have 2 unplayed tome cards. But this one's worth 2, so this is 3 points. 27. And then first player marker, 2 stars. So 129 to 71. That seems really high. But throughout the game, everything I was doing felt right. Now the only thing was, like, I'm pretty sure that you gain everything and you only check your storage at the end. Um, because that would have completely changed the game. But I think you do. You collect everything because otherwise you wouldn't have space to collect stuff. And you only check your resources. If any player is over the storage limit, they must discard resources of their choice back to the supply until they are within the limit. So because it was at the end, I was never over the limit. Um, I was able to buy something every or make something every round that was very high scoring. I kept away from suspicion. I was able to get a lot of goon cards. Yeah, so that was a really high score. That was probably my highest score ever. Um, I got very lucky. Like I said, I got very, very lucky in the drawing of the cards. The drawing of the cards were probably the most lucky I've ever had um, in a game of this before. I I was placing stuff out, just hoping. Um, Crossing my fingers that it would stick, and it pretty much did every single time. Like they never outdid me at spots, so that was very lucky. So this was a lockup, a role player tale by Thunderworks Games. At some point, I will be covering the expansion breakout. I thought I was gonna maybe do it tonight, but when I went to get it out, it was just a little too much to try and learn quickly. May have it next week. I don't know. I'm gonna try and I'm trying to work through my Thunderworks stuff um, here, and then I'm gonna have a Thunderworks ranked the collection at some point. But yeah, there you have it. There is Lockup, a role player tale by Thunderworks Games. Let me know if you've played this and what you think. Let me know if you saw any errors, please. Like because this is a very high score blowout. I think it was simply just because the luck of the cards tonight were in my favor. Like everything was very lucky. So there you have it. Once again, this has been Where There's Wills, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and I'll see you next time at the table.